episode of Kamado Turk Barbecue. Today we are going to be cooking two amazing steaks. One's a tomahawk and one's a rib on the bone. It's immaculate. One of them is 45-day aged. It got the whole nice black kind of charred kind of look on the top. We're going to use the double indirect method. So we're going to use a slow roller, and on top of that we're going to put the indirect gauge, the panels on top as well. So it's going to be double indirect in order to get all that convection and also the air that's going around the dome into the meat until we have that perfect rare temperature inside. We'll take it out, get the temperature boosted up inside, and then ready for that nice barky, nice sear crust on top of the steaks. And then we're going to enjoy it with maybe a bit of chimichurri sauce, which I'll also put together. Come closer if you want to have a look at what we've got here. So, Komado, the big Joe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the bucket out, the basket, all the way to the top. So we've got the nice flames and powerful flames come through to a point where I'm going to let the fire get to about 150°C, and at that point we're going to close everything up, put the indirect shields on so that the core temperature of the dome keeps that like an oven in a way, so that we can start cooking. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Right, nothing but the best, big cake. If you can't get this one, get the 15 kg Ludwood, which is like bigger blocks. Fill this up. And then we're going to use these bad boys. Let's get the fire going even more. Alright, so we've now got the charcoals nice and hot, and we've got the dome to a point where it's heated up sufficiently. And now we're ready to install the shields and the slow roller. So, close all the vents so we don't get any more excessive air that's flowing through. Open it up, give it a little mix for now, just so that it's all evenly distributed. Okay. Now, first things first, we've got to install the slow roller. So, this bit goes in first, like this. And the second bit, which is this, and then the plate on top. This is the Kamado Joe's slow roller, which basically allows the smoke to go in a scientific way. I don't know, Google it. Then we've got this bad boy that's going to go on top. We're going to install, so we're doing a double shield, right? Double heat reflector. And we're going to install this onto the second row, like this, so that we could put the half dome shields on top. Now, why am I doing double? because I really don't want any kind of direct heat on anything. So just in case it escapes, we really want to treat this like an oven. And when I put some wood chips inside, so it gives it a little bit of a smoke, it's going to be lovely. Installing the grill at the end, and then the meat's going to sit on here. But what we're going to do is we're going to close this up first. Open this vent up to 2 fingers, like that, and then this, whack it fully open. I want this temperature to get to about 110, 120 degrees Celsius, or about 250 maximum, so staying within the smoking area. And at that point onwards, we can use the gauge to gradually bring this down and then stabilize the temperature so that we can get the meat on there. So tomahawk and the rib on bone. Oh, look at that, honestly. So nice. So nice. This one isn't dry aged, but look at that. Look at that meat. Beautiful. Very simply, bit of oil. I like to use olive oil. You could use cooking oil, whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use table salt. You could use cracked salt as well, like larger chunks, but quite a fair bit to be honest. It's a big piece of meat, and then cracked pepper. Some people say do it afterwards, some people say do it before. I don't know, I just like doing it before and after, to be honest, so it doesn't really matter. Give it a nice little rub. Like this. And that's it really. Do the rest coming closer. Let's have a look. Look at that, 3-piece, lovely. That's what we're looking for. And then when the Komado gets to temperature, we'll chuck it on there. See in a bit. Right, so the second steak that we've got in here. Don't look at these ones. These are my little bit on the side. Maybe starters, steak starter. But this is the dry age stuff. This is what I was talking about. 45 days. Look at that. You can even tell by the smell. It's got that nice musky little smell on that, and the meat's a lot darker. It's beautiful. This is about 1 kilo. Mix it in there, man. We've already got some salt. We also got some olive oils there, so just going to utilise that. Again, loads of salt, black pepper, cracked black pepper. Give it a little brush on the tray. This is going to be lovely. Look at that. It's good. That's it. Okay, so got the temperature into smoking zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly close this up to maybe just above the first line. That's going to steady the airflow. We've already got the 1-inch gap at the bottom, so that's good. And now it's ready. I'm ready to install my meter into my steak. So got it out. I'm going to set this up first. Apparently it's lost connection, so wait for a little bit. Here we go. Set up cool. Set up cook. We've got beef, steak. We'll go with tomahawk. We've got a charcoal grill, rare. Okay, 52, which is about 120 Fahrenheit. The reason why, as I explained before, we're going to finish this off. We're going to let it rest. We're just going to take it up to maybe a medium rare because it goes up at 7 to 10 degrees. And then once we get the fire up really high, then it's probably going to go up to about medium. And that's what we want, medium to medium rare. Okay? So got this set up, start cook, but we're going to place this in the meat to the thickest part of the meat, so it's like here, I would say. So a line, there's a line in there. And we're ready to go really. I'm not going to do the other one. I'm just go bang like that in the middle. Same with this one. Actually, to be fair, why not? I've got a wired probe. Put that in as well. If you got it, you use it. Let's get this up. Big part of the steak. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Now we're good to close it. Lovely. Got the air vent sorted. Last thing that I'm going to do is, just quickly, is a little trick to get that wood chip smokiness in there. So let's pull this out. So if you come closer, you'll see all the ashes, they fall into it. So I'm going to get a handful of these wood chips. These are cherry. That will probably last about an hour. So push it back in. Okay, and as the charcoals fall down, then a kick, lick, and then smoke it out. Alright, let's bring it closer to show you where we are. Okay. Oh, dude, check that out. Right, so we're now ready to take this off and get it ready to go onto the fire. So we're going to move these away, take out, it's a bit hot, get all that, and we've got the tomahawk, look at that. This is going to continue, right? So we need to leave this to rest a bit. We'll leave that on there, cover it up. Let's have a look closer, get close to that. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous, huh? Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to remove all of these indirect stuff, get the fire extremely hot, and then finish it off basically. Get that nice sear on top. It's going to be beautiful. We're not all carnivores. For those vegans and vegetarians out there, you can have some broccoli on the fire as well. They're invited to this party as much as anyone else is. We don't discriminate. Very important. Just before the steaks go on anyway. We're going to get these on, get nice little olive oil, salt, pepper, bang, bang, bang. It's going to take 5 minutes. Got some mushrooms as well. So these bad boys, delicacy. Garlic cheese, mushrooms, done. Okay. Look how hot that is. We've got a bunch of these bad boys. There we go. And that's that. I'll show you when the steak's on. It's alright. Or a little bit longer. Very nice. A little bit longer? I think they're fine. Oh, that looks good. Right, ready for the show. I am. So let's do this. There we go. One. so hot. There we go. It's literally going to be on here 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So hot. Inferno Mode. Each side, I mean. Look at that. That's what you call a steak. Now these bad boys, they need a good render. So I'm just going to rest them this way. It's like cousins getting together. Happy family. Look at that. That fat is no joke. Get yourself one of these gloves. Makes it more fun. See these bits of fat? They curl up, so just give it a little cut. Opens up the meat. There we go. These are done. These are done. Oh, zoom into this bad boy. Right, look at that, done. Bit of fat there. What do you think? Good? Let's go. Lovely. Look at that. So juicy. I've got to do a taste test. Ready? Here we go. Oh, that's so juicy, it's unreal. Okay, let's try the dry aged one quickly. Do you know what? These are the best bits as well, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little. Oh. Out of this world, guys. Hear that fat? Beautiful. Right. Steaks on the barbecue, Kamado Joe. Indirect method. Like and subscribe.